So I will be short. I thought about what I will have to say, and I think it's important we discussed in our board that we have renew our persons. Just coming back, we started as a chest wall interest group, not as an international society, and one of the former slides is from Turkey, and Professor Yüksel at that time was one of the most important promoters to initiate the group. And afterwards we had some meetings, one in Buenos Aires, and on this is you see also Dr. Haye, who passed unfortunately in the meantime. 5 years ago, Dr. Park looks today as he looked 5 years ago. You see nothing has changed in me, the color of the hair has changed a little bit. And we had a lot of other interesting workshops, and we would also like to encourage you to think about to organize a workshop, and you can do it in different ways. You can do it as perfect as Manuel did it in Saint-Étienne. At this meeting, we did the preparation to change from the chest wall interest group to the chest wall international group as an official society. There have been a lot of people in the OR. Hans Pillegard was working there, you may see. And 3 years ago, we joined the first time the Asian Association of Cardiothoracic Surgeons, so it's also possible to organize a meeting as a joint meeting with a local national society. And I think it was a great meeting 2 years ago in Norfolk, as well as last year. And I think last year we started also to work as an executive board group. And that's the first photo. At that time, we are a boy group, you see. And I think it's important that some of the members became older. And last year, we had the first female member of our executive group. And I think we want to encourage all of you to join the group. And there will be new positions available because some of the colleagues will leave the group because they are retired. One additional aspect, in addition to Klaus, that's the figures 3 days ago. So in my job as a treasurer, we as a society, we may only work if we have some financial support. And we don't have a professional organization who will contact everybody who is on the list every 2 or 3 months and send a reminder to pay. So our idea was we will do that by our own, but everybody who is on the list will be cancelled if he didn't pay after the second invitation. And you don't get so much information, but you will get some information. And we can't afford to send numerous messages for reminding to pay you. So please, if you want to join the group, you are welcome, but we need some financial support. And you just see, only from the last 2 years, we missed about 10,000 euros. So that's not so much, but also paying, supporting the prices and everything, we need the money. So what are the future goals? If you go here on the left side again, you are encouraged to join the group. We need younger members. We also would like to increase the number of paying members and bring younger colleagues into the executive board. What we discussed this afternoon, I think we have to develop recommendations and as well as guidelines for the treatments to help other people to start with the job. And if the financial support would be available, there's also the idea to create a fellowship or training program who everybody may apply for. And I think we have also widened the spectrum, not only for music, whatever, but on surgical topics to widen the spectrum for our future meetings. So we heard something about the scoring system, and going back to this annual meeting. So if you go to a hotel, you have a scoring system with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. You now may rate whether we had a 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar meeting. We realized that it's possible to bring 4 bars into a patient. And in my personal opinion, this meeting was a 5-bar meeting. That should not be the encouraging people bring 5 bars into the patient, but I think that's another big applause for Dr. Park and his team for the 5-bar level meeting. I hope you agree.